Yeah, the past 2 months have been tough, to say the least. Just a lot of physical therapy, training, eating properly. You know, it's just to be here riding is like a huge accomplishment. My goal was to make it to A1, you know, and December came and I was like, I don't know if I'll make it. Like, I just didn't feel like I was ready. And then I just kept pounding my therapy, doing as much as I could. And then, yeah, there was days where I'd make big strides and I'd feel a lot better. Then there's days where I'd come to a halt. So just pounding my therapy and did everything I possibly could to be prepared. And yeah, this was a tough one to come back from. Yeah, so originally the doctors, I had to go to a few doctors. They didn't know if they wanted to do surgery or not, but I really pushed for the non-surgery route just because I know if I got surgery, that would have been a long one. So we decided not to do surgery, and yeah, I mean, there was 4 weeks where I literally just laid on the bed. I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything. So it kind of was a shame, like my leg muscles, you know, everything that I had worked for and built, you know, with work training, all just diminished. You know, I got so much atrophy. So when I got going again, it was like I was starting from square one. So at this point, I'm well behind the 8 ball, but I'm just gonna go to each and every race and just try and be better and better. I kind of look at Glenn Coldenhoff in a way, like he got injured before the season and came back and his results weren't great and he just got better and better, and by the end of the season he was good. And a lot of people have their opinions like, oh, why don't you just come back when you're completely ready? But I get paid to race and I want to race, and I think there's nothing like racing for your heart rate and just being in there. I just need to be smart, play it cool, and not get too frustrated at my results. So yeah, this has been the toughest hurdle yet. Like when I was laying on the stretcher at Monster Cup, it was really upsetting because that was the best I've been riding in a long time. I was really feeling good, and just to have that, and then I was just like, I mean, I was in a lot of pain and emotion. I was like, I'm done, like this is it, I'm done racing. Just because I just keep pounding my body and getting hurt, and it's like, how much can I take, you know? So once the dust settled and I felt a little bit better, you know, my hip was popped out at the time. So once that went back in, and a couple of days later I thought about it and I said, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to just do everything I absolutely can, you know, to just to be the best I can. So just going to give it another go, and I've got great backing with Monster Energy, Factory Husqvarna Racing Team, and O'Neill and Alpine Stars 100%. They're all have my back, and yeah, so here we go. So I just think if I was to quit now, I just think I'd be leaving something on the table, because I feel like last year I had some moments of brilliance where like I was really close to winning, you know, maybe not winning a race, but there's just moments where like I'm right there. There's just a few pieces of the puzzle that have to go together. So yeah, it's been a journey. I reckon give myself to round 5 or 6, and then hopefully we're up there battling up front is the plan. So obviously it's kind of frustrating to go into Anaheim behind, but I'm just going to do the best I can and be smart and get in the laps and get some points.